Hey y'all, Tanami Kim, and today I'm going to be reviewing episode 9 of Sarazanmai, and I just gotta say, if y'all haven't seen this episode yet, get the fuck away from any review or reaction video, and then after you watch this episode, come back, because my review is going to be filled with spoilers. Okay, now that I'm assuming y'all have gotten the fuck away from my video, and then come back after watching the episode. This episode, it wrecked me emotionally. It literally made me cry. And if y'all want to check me out crying about this episode, watch my Sarazanmai episode 9 live reaction video. I honestly didn't see that coming. Fuck. And you know the crazy part about this? Today I was gonna take out some cucumbers and eat it during the live reaction video. I literally had 3 of them. And then they were expired, and then I just felt something bad was gonna happen. And damn it. And then Kuji's brother just had to die, and I was like, oh fuck, those cucumbers that expired in the fridge, they were a bad sign. Fuck, if only I would have refreshed my cucumbers. Maybe things would have turned out to be better. I mean, yeah, these episodes are made months ahead of time, but only would have. Okay. Let me just get the story department out of the way. From a story standpoint, this episode was perfection. Because every moment was just crazy. Because we had the plot twist that the Orders had made like a Order clone of Rail that meets Mabu in secret. And then you see Rail get mind fucked and saying that you knew you couldn't trust these Orders, which was a mindfuck scene, but thinking about it, it kind of makes sense considering that these Orders, they do want to take over the human world eventually. It was mentioned as one of their ambitions and all that. So it makes sense. It was built up towards this moment. So that was some crazy stuff. And then the death of Kuji's brother, even though I kind of wanted him to live, I guess it was foreshadowed in the previous episodes because it shows you Kuji's brother doing reckless shit. And it just slowly escalates as the series progresses towards this episode. So his death, even though it most likely would have happened, I still teared up, and it tore my soul apart. And then seeing Kuji sad, my goodness, it only made the sequences much, much more epic. My goodness. This episode was, from a story standpoint, it was perfection. Like, I don't think I can describe how perfect this was. And then I like how it simultaneously raised the stakes because you see Kazuki want to try to help Enta out, and then Enta gets turned into a Kappa after the King Kappa gets fixed up by Sada, and then they have a little time limit, and they only have a certain amount of time to find the dishes of hope so that they can hopefully recover Enta's body. And that shit was epic too, because now the next few episodes are going to be tense because Kazuki, he can't just take his sweet ass time. He has to haul some ass so that he can help his buddy out. So, aside from getting some emotionally sad sequences, it does raise the stakes for future episodes. So this episode didn't dick around. Each and every scene was important. Pacing was perfection. So from a story standpoint, it was beyond perfect. From a character standpoint, it was marvelous. We got to know more about Kuji's brother. And there was even a sequence where it looked like he was going to kill Kuji, but no, he was trying to kill the guy that was trying to aim at him. And that's what occurred. And then you see him like slowly bleed out and want to give the money to Kuji and tell him to feed himself was sad. And then when Kuji throws out the money and like emotional distress was also sad too. It was like, damn. It's like you could have all the money in the world, but when the time of your life is up, when death knocks on your door, doesn't matter how rich you are, how handsome you are, what your gender is. When death comes knocking on your door, you're dead. And that's the message of the episode, and it was pretty fucking hardcore. And then when it showed all the flashbacks of Kuji's brother, and it showed him like he's the one who actually got Kuji into soccer, and they used to play together in the flashback right before he died. And that was sad. And this anime shows you how to do a death with flashbacks. A lot of these animes they try to have death with like sad sequences with characters that have no build up. But no, Sarazanmai is how you do it. You build a character up, then you kill them. Like in this show, if you're gonna kill them, and wow. That's it from a character standpoint. It did Kuji's brother justice. It did Kuji justice too, I gotta say. Because he did seem distressed when he heard about the incident when Enta was in critical condition. And even though he didn't go back immediately, it did show up he had enough faith in Kazuki to take care of the situation, which is also sweet too. So I like that. And you see Kuji also back his brother up, even though it wasn't enough because his brother still died. Seeing Koji go through all these efforts was amazing. Honestly, never thought I'd say this, but Kuji is my favorite character in the show now. My goodness, he's gone through the most. He's had the most character development. He's gone through the most adversity, and it just makes you want to root for this boy. No, he ain't a boy. Kuji ain't no boy. He's a man. That's what he is. With all the fucking bullshit he went through, my goodness, it was just a sad episode all around. Seeing Kazuki own up to his mistake was pretty cool too. I think any characterization on Enta through Enta's sister explaining that Kazuki was the first friend that Enta ever had was also amazing. Now we get a reason as to why Enta probably felt feelings of love for Kazuki. It all makes sense now. And it shows you why he values that friendship so much and he gave up his own life. And I mean, he's still alive, but he risked his life to save Kazuki, and now we understand it. It really makes everything makes sense now. So that was also another amazing sequence about this specific episode. Got to find out more about Enta's sister and how they used to move around a lot. And then we see Enta's sister cry was also pretty sad. It really got to me. Kazuki crying got to me. It was just like, shit. And then it even showed Sara be useful too because she did help prepare the King Keppe. So that was also pretty nice. Some humor before the storm. So from a character standpoint, perfection. Our animation, I don't even have to fucking describe it. It was beautiful. There was realistic water looking CG that looked really beautiful. The gun sequences were really beautiful. It's like, this episode was an artistic masterpiece. And that's why I'm going to rate this episode an 11.1 out of 10. This anime has become my favorite anime of the whole season. And wow. They've really made a work of art in this show. If this show continues on its path, this will be one of the best animes I've ever seen of all time. I could say it. Such a wonderful series. And wow. And I'll see you guys next week for the live reaction. Because, say it for me, fucking just randomly dying. There is no way in hell I'm not live reacting to these feature episodes. So anyways, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching this video. Rate the video, subscribe. And yeah, see you guys later if you subscribe for more. And thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.